Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the YuXin Red 6x6. The YuXin Red 6x6 was released in May of this year and was the first new 6x6 to have been released in almost 2 years since the Aoshi was released all the way back in 2014. Taking a quick look at the exterior specs of this cube, the YuXin Red comes in at 65mm across and weighs just around 183 grams. The stickers that it comes with are just standard Moyu shades, which have held up nicely, but I will be replacing them with my own shades soon. Anyway, let's move on to the turning. Out of the box, the Red is slow, crunchy, and not a very good cube at all. It also popped a ton, and I wasn't able to get very good times on it. After looping it and breaking it in a decent amount, I was able to get used to the turning, but I still wasn't very impressed overall. So I finally gave in and decided to replace the stock springs with YuXin 5x5 springs, which took me about 7 hours over the course of 2 days. It wasn't fun at all, but the final result was definitely worth the time. From now on, this video will be almost entirely about the cube after the spring swap. Now, this cube's turning is great, especially for a 6x6. It's crispy, smooth, and fast, even for the inner layers. You can listen to the turning here. This improved turning has allowed me to turn much faster in solves and has definitely helped to drop my times quite a bit as well. The corner cutting on this cube is pretty bad. It can't really cut much in either direction, but big cubes don't usually have good or even decent corner cutting, and you don't really need it in solves either. In my experience, this cube provides enough flexibility to be able to turn fluidly during solves, and I certainly haven't noticed that this cube seems to lock up terribly often. The spring swap also helped popping a ton. Before the swap, this cube used to pop at least once every solve. It would usually be only one piece, but it still wasted valuable time during solves. After the spring swap, popping has become a rarity, and this cube feels quite a bit more stable overall as well. I don't notice anything particularly interesting in the mechanism, but in case you care about the internal design, here are a few shots showing what the pieces look like. Overall, I've been really pleased with this cube. After the spring swap, the turning is amazing, the cube flows well in solves, and the price isn't that crazy. Additionally, since I got this cube, my average has dropped almost a minute, from around 3:30 when I was using the Shangshao to around 2:40 with the YuXin Red. I also got my PB single of 212.35 on this cube a few days ago, which I wouldn't have thought possible for me before I got this cube. Of course, if you're planning on getting this cube, definitely pick up some YuXin 5x5 springs along with it. This cube isn't really that good without the swap, but it can be amazing with it. And that's not just my opinion either, based on what others have said in reviews. People generally agree that this cube is quite stiff out of the box, but can become really promising once properly set up with the 5x5 springs. Anyway, that's it for this review of the YuXin Red 6x6. If you'd like to buy this cube, the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!